AoE coming in from Kagura is going to be way more important, and it's way easier to land.
But at the same time, just look at this, right? TODAK is just going with a pure control centric. It's literally all to protect Chiku. They don't care about anything else. Chiku is the man. If Chiku cannot really skill, if Chiku cannot really come back with this, then it's really super hard for them here. But on the other side, EVOS SG, it's already going to be difficult itself, or at least in this case for the Cho, since the existence of both. Let's just be honest, there's so many controls. Kufra bouncing ball already puts Cho, stops Cho in pretty much this track here. You got the I'm offended as well, even if they bypass the Kufra. And then coming on top of Kagura with the Yin Yang overturn, even more knockbacks here.
Yeah, I think TODAK has an overall more, I wouldn't say flexible, but a more balanced composition in comparison to EVOS SG, where they are banking a little bit. They're leaning more toward, like the weight is more in towards that early game more than anything else. I'm excited to see how this is. Let's see how game 2 is going to conclude.
Thank you so much, production, for the amazing graphics of the view of the Line of the Dawn. Let's get it on. Because right now we see our beautiful friends, or E1 in this case, in the middle lane. Potato going to be playing the carry on itself, and Chiku getting ready to find that one opening for his team.
Yeah, they're gonna have the, oh wait, hold on, X-Ray is already getting attacked by JPL as well as Soul, just to make sure, hey, we're gonna contest you into the mid lane. We're not gonna let you look and figure out which side we're starting on just yet, because EVOS SG naturally would like to try and go for the invades with Valir, but Aeon, he's taking a little bit more damage than he should be taking here, especially against Moon and E1.
Definitely for sure. Bottom lane as well being pressured out as well by Soul, and loving how they're constantly switching out who's going to be playing this Soul, because both of these players is able to play the Cho really well, but X-Ray got to be a little bit careful. You do not have the amount of burst as you're totally expecting compared to the Cho. Pokemon Hera, he's playing with the Esmeralda, constantly going to be able to do quite a amount of damage, slowly falling back. Despite the rotation coming in from Moon here, is still not going to be enough. E1, he still has his title revenge if you really want to try to come in for it. There's the flicker, there's the lockdown, and boom, there is first blood being drawn on the side here, Team TODAK.
That's kind of interesting. All right. That's gonna. I guess that's just the way things roll here. EVOS, unfortunately for Pokemon, he overextends and gets punished for it. But E1 now getting a hit by the Smart Missiles and the Injector with the help of Aeon and Potato. That's going to be that retribution that I was looking for. EVOS still ahead, slightly ahead in gold as of now, and they haven't gone too ballsy as to look for these big invades onto Chiku here. Like, Chiku is maintaining level against Potato so far.
I mean, this is all. Now they're all pretty much right now. TODAK is just waiting for the moment where Chiku hits that level 4, which he currently is, to really go for that engagement. Thankfully enough, that our dear friend Soul is currently not in that bottom lane, because Chiku already rotated to the bottom side to try to go for that pickup. Aeon here to reassist, but here comes the engagement coming from E1, jumping in with a face spin and instantly dropping down the Tempest blade. Aeon instantly gets assassinated away, and Soul not too far behind. He comes to flicker, but he's not able to follow up with the again. He had to change his target, and X-Ray so still live to fight another day.
Potato, he's looking to try and collect this kill, and there is X-Ray. Can he get in time? And yes, he does. With the help of his retribution, he picks up the kill onto X-Ray. They're still trading 1-for-1, but TODAK now in the lead in kill score.
Honestly, Chico able to get the 2 kills for himself towards that bottom lane was actually pretty great for him as well. But this is pretty much what TODAK really want to try to go for, right? Once he hits that level 4, they want to group up because they have a lot of engaging here, a lot of initiative, a lot of control. There's no real reason for them to really hang back and just wait for a prime time moment for themselves here.
Yeah, and now they're going to be contesting for Turtle once more. Both sides still relatively even. They have to make sure that everybody is ready for this fight. Moon and E1 still not level 4 just yet. Looking onto the side of the supports for EVOS SG, yeah, they're basically even in terms of levels.
But right now, Raptors Machete going to be able to pick it up by Chico, going to be able to minus out that armor on whoever he is here. Soul still captured, going to be hitting that level 5, goes forward with the Triple Energy Kuno to try to see if he can go for a couple of trades. Potato going with the rotation to see if he can start a fight, because potentially this will be the first of the fight we'll ever see inside here in this game number 2. E1 already coming in to Tyrant Revenge, but I believe everyone already spotted him out where exactly he is.
Yeah, the whole team is here. Even Esmeralda hasn't even joined the fight just yet. They're rotating, but Soul and JPL, they find the initial catch here. Can they secure it? JPL trying to get out of the way. E1 pushes Potato right into the back, but I'm Offended is going to lock him in place. That's going to be Potato biting the dust as Soul looking to try and look for some kind of retribution, and the same goes for Pokemon. Chiku runs away. He has enough energy, and that's going to be it. They trade Potato's life for Turtle.
Oh, dude, it is so punishing for Potato as well, because he actually came to the game with the retribution, because it's needed for him. But because he doesn't really have Purify or any means of escape besides the Phantom Steps, of course, but there is like 4 control skills on the side of Team TODAK.
Yeah, E1 was able to get on top of Potato and JPL as well as Soul were looking to kind of disrupt the team, and they were doing a fantastic job here. However, I don't know, they could have gotten a little bit more there, but unfortunately the team was just in too many places at once and not funneled in together.
I mean, honestly, it was very close for Soul as well, because he was able to get the cash on Moon towards that backline, committed the way of the Dragon as well, but he easily had to cancel out because he saw Potato easily getting gun on.
Yeah, Aeon's still taking quite a bit of damage here. JPL, he doesn't mind getting hit by the Tyrant's Rage here. He's absolutely fine, especially with Potato right by his back. Like, he pops the ult, dashes once, and with the spinning light wheel on top of everything else, like, Moon gets chunked out.
There's a lot of insane amount of damage right now. With Soul being the mobile, agile hero he is, still split pushing towards that battle lane. Pokemon, however, want to see if we can able to secure that crab. Was a little bit too difficult as Chico still has his retribution, will commit to get that crab for himself here. But Pokemon still alive, still very well. It's going to be taking at least 3 members of Team TODAK to really lock this man down.
Yeah, Pokemon has a really important role here because, again, we can see that Chico clearly is unable to handle the amount of shields that Pokemon is able to develop. So he can't one-shot him, so he has to put all his bags in all his damage into Potato here. So it's really a give or take depending on the situation.
So gonna be really careful as well because this turtle is gonna be coming, will be spawning very soon. But this time, Pokemon is gonna be right next to his teammates to literally join them for a potential big pickup. Big catch coming in from JPL, gonna be throwing actually all the way to the back line with the ejector. Beautiful catch coming in with E1 with the Tyrant's Rage as well, catching on top of E1. Tempest Blade gonna be drawn. That's a killing spree for our big man Chico. But Chico gets control, gets locked down, and Soul goes with the way of the dragon, catches X-Ray as well. 1 for 2, and potentially even the turtle for themselves.
Yep, 1 for 2, really well. It was not looking good for EVOS for a good amount of time. Like, TODAK was really hard winning that fight, and E1, he found the catch of a lifetime as he got Aeon right up to a wall. Nicely played, but Soul able to manage to edge out at the end of the day. That third hit of G Kundo really making the difference.
Really making all the difference as well. And also you need to take into account as well that the fact that since they committed so much control just to get rid of Aeon, Potato could safely and of course confidently get and start kiting around in that fight, knowing full well there's no Tyrant's Revenge or Rage, and all he has to think about is 4-Mez, but 4-Mez was totally far behind away from Potato.
Yeah, I mean, Potato, he got chunked out pretty hard here.
Oh no!
No, there's not. He has to use the blade, Tempest Blades here. JPL using the Unstoppable Force as well, just to kind of bait it out. Now, what do they do? Can EVOS look to punish?
Well, I mean, the hype chain's still going, baby. We're still rolling. The game's not over yet.
It's not over, but I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the next move? Because so far, EVOS has been farming very, very hard here. Soul, he kicks away X-Ray, getting some good damage here. The Molten Sights does come out. Soul dealing more damage, and with the EXP he has, Potato looking to get a free kill onto X-Ray. He dodges forward, trying to slow him down with a Molten Sights. Moon trying to save the day, but unfortunately, Soul catches up with him.
Dude, I think Aeon was just what he did actually just now was really well played. Ewan was actually on this way to really back him up. And just with the Syrian Torrent along, but anyway, speaking of that, Pokemon comes in with the Falling Star Moon just to clear that wave and force the rest of the team away. But Chico gotta be careful, JPL has it in the side. But then again, all they have to do is just make sure this blue buff doesn't really go to Chico.
They are missing a couple of ultimates though. I don't know how hard EVOS wants to commit to this. Pokemon just got his Falling Star Moon back. Aeon is still missing his ult. Potato is still missing his ult.
Still holding on the line too. Still coming out. Aeon already has his Vengeance Flame itself to really go scorch and burn the rest of the team here. JPL going to be resetting the blue once again. I mean, that's pretty much Jawhead, right?
Yep, this is some Jawhead stuff. And they really want to make sure that they disrupt this blue buff because Chico with blue buff, he is, especially when you're on Ling, you are limited by your energy.
Yeah, I mean, definitely for sure. By the way, here comes blue. JPL trying to find an opening for himself. We're going to be a little bit careful. Throws 4-Mez all the way to the back line. Coming to Unstoppable Force as well. Syrian Torrent keeps them in check. And Portillo, Aeon kiting all the way to the back line. And instantly, there goes 4-Mez. But remember, Chico's still a danger and lost. They really lost the entire front line, and EVOS actually instantly had to fall back. But same goes for TODAK because they committed a huge amount of ultimates just to take that fight in their favor.
Well played to 4-Mez. Like he gets ejected backwards. The first thing he thinks of, instead of like using the I'm Offended to kind of use the I'm Offended as a defensive tool or look to go for the taunt, he actually makes it to a proactive play, catching Pokemon in the Pokemon and Aeon in the process. I mean, obviously Aeon gets to walk away scot-free, but Pokemon and JPL give up their lives.
By the way, Turtle, here comes it up, but Sally Turtle once again secured by Potato, bit of a pickup as well because since our dear friend Chico was currently in the Tempest Blade. But here comes the Tyrant Raid, gonna be even more locked down. But remember, this is Jawhead. He's so tank with the ejector, gonna be tossing another one to the back line, allowing Potato to get another kill for himself here. And now E1 down for the count, 1 for 1. But remember, Turtle has been secured for the side of EVOS SG.
That's the position Potato wants to be in. He wants to be in a relatively safe space, and the problem with carries, he can't exactly get there. Oh, can Pokemon finish this kill? Nope, they're just going to let JPL do the rest of the work. But for MYSG, still coming up pretty hard. Ooh, getting some really scary vibes here.
Really well played. And remember as well, that TODAK is currently feeling the pressure of the fact that, like, when we talk about scaling, right, especially when it comes to the mark, so carry is going to be definitely way strong compared to the late towards this late game. And that's pretty much why you see that both Soul and Pokemon split pushing both of the silence to ensure that the fact that Chiku will not try to split push and pressure them with the minion waves.
Yep, it's looking to be a much more even game than we thought here, as both teams are refusing to let up. Potato just getting the golden staff as well. That's going to be a big buy. Chiku, endless battle. Ooh, that 4-1 money.
4-1 and 2, but also don't forget about Potato as well, who's 3-1 and 4, not too far behind. But here comes JPL with the ejector. That's actually a big pickup as well. But Moon, a little bit down low, but you still get out alive. E1 comes in with the Tyrant Revenge, but sadly not going to be able to connect at all. Serenity going to be coming in just for good measure. And mid-tier 1 tower still standing tall, but for how long? JBL goes in with the flicker as well with the ejector, and it's the catch on top of Moon, followed by X-Ray as well. Chico jumps to the mixer, but big pull in with the Tyrant's Rage as he locks down Potato. Now they're trying to look for the backline. AO gets assassinated once again with the double kill. Oh, Pokemon still alive. Chico solo. He had the put up, but look at it. Both Soul and Pokemon, they say, I don't need the cores. I am the core.
Oh, what a fight. 3 for 3 on either side. TODAK played that first initial fight so well. Now, Pokemon, he needs to be careful here. He can't afford to take a tower shot. He can go 1 for 1. He's coming in hard with the Crescent Star Moonfall. But Chiku, he might be in trouble. Can he hit that last hit of Chiku? No! And then Chiku with a huge outplay. 2v1.
Dude, and the worst part, Soul's Way of the Dragon just came up as well.
Oh, man. Had that Way of the Dragon come up, that would have been such a game changer. But TODAK's Chiku, holy cow!
I can tell you this right now. Every time Chiku dies and every time he plays, oh, by the way, beautiful pull up by JPL. E1 gets tanked by the tower. Serenity is going to be able to push him back and push him out to safety. Chiku still finding an opportunity for himself for it to re-engage. I can tell you this right now, Gideon. Every time I see Chiku play, my heart starts pumping because I'm trying to tell myself, is he going to die or not?
He really is a risk taker, and that could have gone so badly for him. But unfortunately for Pokemon, it's not going to be his day.
But you know what they say? High risk comes with high rewards. And with that, they were able to secure Tier 1 tower. And like you said, round 2.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure Pokemon could have just walked up and just taken the Tier 2, but he's not going to risk it. Not like this. Soul getting full damage here. He is sick and tired of not having enough damage to secure his targets. He also has high and dry as well. So these 1v1s in the side lane, especially for X-Ray, he really doesn't stand a chance against Soul with this much of a lead.
Now it's going to be really difficult as well. Pokemon be able to pick out the Holy Crystal. Like I said before, he's not he's not a frontliner, ladies and gentlemen. He's also a main core that does insane amount of damage. But either way, Pokemon and Soul still doing a great job spinning out the side lane. But JP comes in with the ejector. E1 already coming to Tyrant Revenge as well. No way for him to escape either, but he still has the flicker, so he can still get out. Astray, however, he has to be really careful with his positioning.
Yeah, I mean, the flickers coming out of TODAK must be really frustrating for EVOS SG because so far, TODAK has only messed up 1 flicker. Every other time, they managed to kind of create enough distance hopping over structures across the map, creating a good amount of space for them to escape.
Oh, man. And speaking of escapes as well, now with the maps not even more open up as well, including the side lanes, this is going to be applying even more pressure to EVOS SG. Despite the fact they know they have a marksman they're going to be able to scale, but Chiku has already caught up. He's already level 15. 7-1 and 2, by the way. Just want to remind everyone.
Oh, this is big. This is big. And you can see, I mean, I looked at X-Ray's build just now, and his lack of damage might be biting them in the back, but now Pokemon, he's on the run. It's a 2v1 situation, but not in his favor. He still can deal damage, and with the Holy Crystal, it's going to be so hard for him to win. E1 now in trouble. Aeon! He's pulling back, but they do secure the kill. Potato finds an opportunity, but Chico, he wants to go for the kill. He has killing spree. He goes with the Tempest of Blades, looking for 1 more kill out to JPL. Doesn't find the opportunity. JPL cannot go back in. Way of the Dragon is going to secure it. Chico trying to go 1 more time. Head to head, He's waiting for his abilities to come back up. Potato, he's just dancing around, waiting for the ejector. Unstoppable force, gonna throw Chiku back into the fray, but they can't do anything. Moon! He finds the stun onto Potato, but Chiku can't capitalize on it anymore. He doesn't have his ult.
Oh, my heart. My heart can't take this anymore, Gideon. I'm about to have a heart attack, and that's not really good for me at all. I have really low blood pressure. Whoa.
Oh, it's not looking good at all. Moon, he's gonna take the umbrella back. Oh, the moves, the plays. Pokemon, he's tired of this. Just give me your life already.
Oh man, by the way, toss side as well. Actually taking a little bit too much damage. E1 jumping in, not being able to connect.
Oh, no.
However, Chiku, he finds Potato, but instantly he just for good measure, he spot out JPL. Instantly has to back up. But here comes Pokemon coming in with the falling star moon, doing quite a amount of damage. Can he really steal the red? No, he can't because Chiku still has his retribution.
Yep, and MYSG is there to kind of deter Pokemon. It's like, no matter how long this fight is going to be, I'm going to drag it even longer, so there's no way you can secure that kill onto Chiku. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh, JPL, he tried. E1, now going to get caught into the fray, gets kicked by Soul, and he can't seem to get out. Oh, he's so low, but they can't finish him off as EVOS have to pull backwards, already committing 2 big ults.
Oh man, I can tell you this, every time they jump on E1, his flicker will always come off cooldown here.
Oh, somebody needs to stop him from pushing the side lane, and Chiku, he's going to get away with it. Pokemon, he's trying to keep up with the fast rotations from Chiku, but overall, it's just not working out. Chiku does not want to interact with Pokemon at all. He doesn't really want to. He just wants the split push.
I mean, that's pretty much what he has to do as well when he's playing the lane. Soul finally sees Chiku as well, but Chiku going to back up because he's trying to prepare to go and cut this minion wave. And remember, he's already in the stage of the game where he does so much damage, he can literally just right-click, auto attack the tower, and just instantly break it down.
Chiku is dancing around Pokemon right now. If I was Pokemon, I would be so mad.
No, I'm already mad at this case. I'm just like, Chiku, please stop.
Stop dancing around. Please stand still. Let me hit you with my abilities, please.
Oh, my lord. Anyway, Chiku's going to be jumping in mid, doing quite a amount of damage to himself here. And look at that, 4 minutes also pushing this top lane. Now we're approaching towards the stage of the game where EVOS SG has to literally group up. But the minute they group up, Chiku will split push.
Chiku can't win this. Pokemon just purchased Blood Wings here. He can deal as much damage as he wants as long as he has his ultimate. He has the opportunity, but Moon is here to change the tide. Soul trying to turn this around, trying to look the kills onto Chiku, but unfortunately, he isn't able to get it. Unfortunate indeed.
Okay, now they had a back up as well. But the thing, but the beauty about this as well, Gideon, is the fact that as long as Aeon is still alive, defending against Sieges will not be a problem. However, it will be if they manage to secure this Luminous Lord.
I mean, this Lord should be in the bag for TODAK so far because they are down 2 members from the side of EVOS SG. If they walk up to try and seal this away, it's a suicide mission.
Oh man, suicide mission or not, they like what Chiku has always been playing, the one style he has been playing all the way from regular season all the way to the playoffs has always been high risk and high rewards. He's making the magic happen, man. He's snapping his fingers, man.
He's hoping to get so much more than this, and as of right now, X-Ray, he's doing his job phenomenally, making sure that these side lane pushes aren't going to be as effective as EVOS SG wanted it to. They're 5-5, 47 to 48.1k gold. Not too much of a differential.
Oh man! By the way, Chiku, now we see literally the tables has turned here. Now it's time to assert even more dominance towards this jungle here. But I think in this case, because right now Potato is not to say, I wouldn't say he's fully. Okay, yeah, he is fully stacked.
He's stacked.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, right? Because EVOS actually has such a great in the mid game here. They're all really farmed up here. Now it's just a matter of really getting a hold of Chiku and go straight for that 1 lane push here.
Right now, Potato needs to switch out his boots for something. Either he gets a Twilight Armor or he bothers to get Winds of Nature. Soul! He's able to get that first kick onto E1 so far. JPL coming in with the Unstoppable Force, but the backline is already dead. Soul gone as Chiku picks up that kill. Potato trades 1 for 1 against X-Ray itself. However, they've already broken over to the inhibitor on the mid side. They're trying to stop the Lord. Pokemon is going to be going down to the Tempest, the Blades. E1 looking for a catch, finds nothing. MYSG pulls it back with the I'm offended. E1, he's still alive, but Potato! Potato! He's trying one more time. MYSG so close to pulling it out. It is a 4-for-4 trade. It is just Moon and JPL.
Oh no, but I don't think Moon's going to be able to deal enough damage though. But then again, beautiful defense. Like, first things first, what a pull coming in for Formats with I'm offended by Potato. You must remember Blood Wings and all. He is jacked up. He's able to tank so much damage and even apply even more. Chiku didn't even see that coming at all.
Yeah, JPL is going to struggle with these Lord-empowered minions, but Soul finally comes back up from the dead, and he's able to head him out. Soul is having a really rough time here because he's using his ultimate as a way to kind of push his enemy and bait them into a fight, where they have to commit. Because again, when you don't have Way of the Dragon, what part of you does not want to say, hey, he doesn't have a single target CC, and it's not going to one-shot me, let's take him out.
Yeah, I know exactly. And the thing is this, E1 is doing just that. I just totally understand the fact, like, all right, if I jump in, if I find an opportunity, then I can go with Tyrant's Rage. But even if I can't, I can still waste one major spell, especially like Way of the Dragon, away, because that's pretty much what it has been doing for the past 2 fights.
Yeah, and Potato here, I mean, something off the Immortality once again, I mean, it's not going to do him any good. The stats just really don't matter. So he gets his boots, he's probably going to wait enough time until he can repurchase it when it matters.
But anyway, right now, EVOS actually just totally understand the fact that we cannot defend in base. We have to push out. We need to go for pickups, and if they can, it'll be pretty big, because at least this will slowly force TODAK members to slowly fall back one step at a time. But TODAK is just playing a little bit more safe because they know that we just don't need to look for a fight out here. Just buy our time here. Bide the time and wait for the minions to slowly push it and siege. That way, we will win this war of attrition.
Yeah, and right now, EVOS SG, they want to take a traditional front-to-front fight. I cannot reiterate this any more than this, because Aeon is in this tough position where he only has 2 charges of the Searing Torrent.
Oh, yes.
He can shoot in front of him, he can shoot behind him. Simple as that. But with the fact that Chiku and E1 is so willing to take the fight up front, Chiku can actually get into the back line, and this proves to be a significant problem, because Moon can get in and out of fights. Once that yin-yang overturn comes in, that Searing Torrent is going to be a key spell to push back as many TODAK members as possible, disincluding Chiku, because he can come into the backline at any time.
Oh yes, but also you must take into account as well that Formats and E1 both has Flicker, so even if they get pushed back here, they can re-initiate all over again. But anyway, Lord has spawned here. Pokemon doing a phenomenal job splitting this, literally pushing this lane, forcing X-Ray out of the fight here, but that just leaves JPL to really make the play for the team here. However, Chiku gonna go for the rotation and get ready to back up X-Ray if so he needed.
Yeah, Pokemon right now, his job is to look for these split pushes because he's the only one strong enough to 2v1 potential threats here. And now he's seeing that X-Ray is getting a little too hesitant, which means the rest of the team should be coming. Pokemon is waiting for an opportunity to actually use this Falling Star move, but he gets caught out, and Soul, he gets caught out too! That's 2 unfortunate souls taken out here. EVOS SG making the same mistake as last time here, unable to respond in time.
Oh, dude, TODAK, their communication is so clean, right? They're fully committed to the fact, like, all right, if we're stopping Pokemon, we're all gonna stick together and go for it. And every time they do that, EVOS actually just realized, like, hey guys, this is the second time in a row that the fact that we actually let 1 or 2 of our members fell not to a 2v2, but they were actually a 2v5.
Yeah, and that's not exactly the best odds for TODAK here, because this Lord is going to be pushing in for the Crystal. This is a do-or-die situation for EVOS SG. If they cannot defend this, and again, this is an endgame scenario, they will be down 2-0 in this best of 5.
Right now, JPL and Soul needs to play a game of out of their minds in this case. By the way, the enhanced Lords or Luminous Lords will be pushing straight towards that middle lane, right into the gates here of EVOS SG, because TODAK is getting ready to hammer this Crystal to take game number 2. But however, Pokemon gets caught once again. Beautiful catch coming from E1, but for Maz, he misses his Arm of Fitness, so there is one control skill off cooldown. There's E1, gets caught down by JBL with the ejector, going to be stunning for a couple of minutes, but Lord, the danger is still large. Savage going to be able to drop down, but E1 coming in with the knockout. Potato trying to go for the run, but they're just gonna hit the Crystal and end the game, taking game number 2.
TODAK coming out of the gate super strong. They are just building up this momentum. EVOS, they need a reset here. You can see that they are getting sloppier and sloppier throughout that game, and it's not a good look for them considering their performance just now. TODAK, they are working off so much momentum here. I don't know how long that hype train is gonna go up against this.
I mean, well, guess what? The hype train is still whistling, boys.
That's like the saddest